Did you know that 20 people die every day awaiting an organ transplant? People wait for years just to get a life-saving transplant, and you could be the one to help someone in need. I am currently a registered donor and have researched enough to be able to tell you on why you should become a donor. Imagine a loved one becoming very ill and in dire need of an organ transplant to survive. Wouldn't you do anything to see them another day? That's why you should become a donor. You could be in a life-threatening situation, and the only way you could survive is an organ transplant. If someone else did that for you, wouldn't you want to give all your organs once you die in order to save other people's lives? Anyone can register to donate, and today I'm going to tell you why you should. Today I'm going to tell you the 3 reasons on why you should become an organ donor. First, being an organ donor can save more than one life. Secondly, being an organ donor can help put your family at ease. And then lastly, I'm going to tell you how to become an organ donor. First, let me tell you about one great reason to become an organ donor. You can donate 8 life-saving organs when you're a donor. HRSA stated a deceased organ donor can donate 2 kidneys, liver, lungs, heart, pancreas, and intestines. And also in 2014, they added hands and face to the transplant list from the article, What Can Be Donated from 2020. That's 8 lives that could be saved. You can also donate organs when you're alive, and those include a kidney, a portion of your liver, pancreas, or intestine. If you're registered to be an organ, eye, and tissue donor, you can also give someone the gift of sight. Also, as an organ and tissue donor, you can enhance the lives of up to 75 people, according to the article, What Can Be Donated from HRSA in 2020. The transplant list is much longer than the amount of people who are registered donors. So people on the waiting list are hoping for a second chance at life, and you could be the person who saves so many of them. Some people think if they're an organ donor, they won't take extraordinary measures in saving your life. But according to UNOS in 2020, they state if you are sick or injured and admitted to the hospital, the number 1 priority is saving your life. Organ donation can only be considered after a physician has called you brain dead. From the article, Facts About Organ Donation. Overall, you can save and enhance so many people's lives. Your body will be used to save lives instead of putting it to waste. Also, you can donate while you're alive. Think of the lives you're saving and how they will feel once you give them a second chance at life, at a better life. You have the ability to give hope to people in need, and how could you pass up an opportunity like that? In time of loss, there is time of hope for a grieving family. Being an organ donor can help put families at ease. A time of loss into a time of hope. There has been an increase in organ donations since 2014. Board of Directors Merrill Johnson, MD, states, this staggering increase is a tribute to the dedication of donors and their families nationwide who make the courageous decision at a time of such great personal loss to give the gift of life to people who are awaiting organ transplantation. While we recognize the sacrifices that have been made to make this increase possible, we are steadfast in continuing to serve the needs of nearly 113,000 people that are still awaiting a transplant. From the article, Organ Donations Again Sets Records in 2019 from 2020. A loss of a family member is extremely hard, but it helps you to know that their organs are being used to save so many people. That helps you remember the person that you lost is a hero and honorable. And I could tell you a story of hope or someone who gained a second chance at life, but just think if you were in need of a life-saving transplant and someone died and you got their organ, a second chance. Imagine how they saved you. Now imagine doing that for someone else. Families are more at ease knowing the loss of a loved one will create so many renewed lives and they will know how much it will mean to the family who's been waiting for that transplant for so long. It's their miracle and the gift of organ donation. Now, you know about how heroic it is to be an organ donor. You can register to be one today. HRSA states signing up online or in person at your local vehicle department. Registering online just takes a few minutes, and all you need is your identification information and your driver's license or photo ID number. To register in Wisconsin, you can either go online at the Wisconsin Department of Health Services. It's very simple, so why aren't you signing up now? As you can see, I put the link right in here, so really all you could do is just go on here and put in your information, and you're already signed up to be a donor. You can also go to your local DMV and update your decision today. Overall, it is very fast and easy to be a registered donor. All it takes is a few clicks online and you're done. Your life-saving choice for others. Think about the hope and goodness you're putting into the world because of your choice to become a registered donor. You can choose to donate whatever you like, and they don't take what you don't want them to. Overall, I explained why you should become a donor. Today, I told you the 3 reasons on why you should become a donor. First is because you can save more than just one life. And secondly, you can help put your family at ease. And lastly, being an organ donor and how you can register today. Organ donation saves lives. Organ donation is not a tragedy, but it can be a beautiful light in the midst of one. Donate Life NC. Think about what I've just went over and talk to your family about becoming a donor and saving lives. Change the endings to someone's story and register today.